I'm seeing a beautiful seed growing into a seedling, emerging through the soil into the sun. So I'm getting a powerful message of growth here for someone. And I would love to be able to channel that through for you today. Let's see what this overall energy is that we are reading into at this time. Yeah. Oh my gosh, wow. Breaking into bloom. So it's giving a little bit of needing to have patience. Once you have planted a seed, being able to step back and allow it the time, the water, the sunlight, the air that it needs to grow. And I'm also getting a little bit of a message here for someone that it's going to take a little bit of balancing out the cycles that you've been going through and seeing where you can find space to readjust and to better align yourself with your desired future. There may be challenges that you have faced that have put you in a situation of now being much more knowledgeable, and it's also allowing you to be much more beautiful in the way that you express yourself and in the way that you move through life. It's also very much allowing us to see a little bit more of a deeper understanding into how you can connect with that slower moving energy, that less resistant energy as you allow your manifestations to come through. So let's get a little bit more information that we can see about what needs to change here. All right. Yeah, allowing yourself to be able to see the growth that you're going through, allowing yourself to be able to see the blessings that are still in front of you. And once again, being able to flow like water and being able to move in a way that allows you to change as the environment around you changes. Another five, okay? Change is coming in. And it could be a little bit of a competition, could feel a little bit of an upheaval, but it's something that is going to happen in a way that unfolds quickly and passionately. It's something that's going to unfold that allows you to deeper your understanding of the world and the people around you. And it's also something that we're seeing here bringing in a lot of abundance to you. And it's bringing a stable abundance, something that you can rely on long term, not just a quick deposit, not just something where you're getting a little bit and then, oh, well, who knows when that will come back around. No, something that's going to flow steadily. So, this beautiful seedling that's growing up, it's going to become something that has a lot of fruit that it ends up bearing. Yeah. And now we're seeing the King of Pentacles here. It's going to bring in a lot of success and achievement. It's going to bear a lot of fruit. And I have some flippers here. It's going to allow you to be in a situation where you're able to release anything that could have potentially been lingering in a state of maybe negativity or lack, especially if it's left behind from this competition that we see. You're rising above with the Three of Swords in reverse, and it's putting you in a new beginning. It's setting you back on another pathway, another track, all right? And it could even be putting you in a space where you're changing things in a big way. Yeah, look at that. The Emperor. It's putting you in a space where you're in your power. It's putting you in a space where it's not just blooming, but it's blooming and it's moving towards you quickly. I'm telling you, with the Emperor and then the Chariot. So these are powerful truths being revealed here. This is something where you could even be getting ready to be offered something where you might need to relocate or potentially even buying a new home. Okay. I'm definitely seeing that here for someone. And it's because you have earned this through all of the hard work that you have been putting in on yourself and through all of the energy that you have been putting out into your environment. And it's something that you have had a lot of passionate thought about. And it's like an epiphany happening now that's allowing this beautiful new beginning. All right. So that's really interesting to see here for someone. I do love to see it. And it's also the type of energy where a lot of change is going to be happening around you. We saw those two fives coming out back to back. So that's letting me know that things are going to be changing quickly. It's going to be a little bit of a shift in the energy, and you are going to be able to feel it. I just saw 444 on the timer. So it's also letting me know that it's going to be bringing in quite a bit of stability and abundance. It's going to be bringing in an opportunity for you to reflect on how you're protected. and how you are always being guided forward on this journey. All right. Sometimes when we plant our seeds, it can be a little bit difficult to kind of imagine how that's all going to come into reality. And I can completely understand that. But also, the faith is a big part of it as well. Being able to trust also in yourself, and that if you have something that is truly a desire to you, you are absolutely able to make it a reality in your life, or else you would not be presented with the thought like we're seeing here with this Ace of Swords. Okay? All right. There we go. Now, I would love to pull through any additional information we can see here. It's always important to trust yourself, trust the blessings coming to you, and absolutely trust the signs because the guidance coming through here is showing that you're closer to this breakthrough than you realize. All right. And you're meant to receive this message. Being able to trust yourself, absolutely love yourself, and give yourself the ability as you're going through this transformation with the butterfly there, as you're going through this change, giving yourself the ability to receive the abundance. All right. Once again, the flower because the seeds that you planted are growing. The flowers are blooming all around you. You're about to get your flowers. And it's also the type of situation where you, like I said, you're bringing in abundance. So it's not just flowers blooming, but there's also some fruit on that tree. All right. So absolutely allow yourself to be in that space where you are intentionally acting and allow yourself to be in that space where you are surrendering, all right? Because it's also bringing in a lot of knowledge through this experience for someone. And that someone could be you, or it even could be someone who is in your energy at this time, right? Because I'm also seeing here that there is a little bit of courage that's starting to blossom as well. And it's allowing a little bit of an inner child type of energy to resurface that allows you to reconnect with something very dear to you. All right. Beautiful. I love to see that too. Well, if all of this has resonated so far, I am going to just pull some charms because we were talking about how it's important to look for those signs and synchronicities, right? And I all the time am using charms for love readings, and I really think that it would be nice to use them in a different way. So I'm going to just use a little bit for this, and we'll see what we got here. All right, math, yeah, add it up. That money, it's coming through. You're gonna need to. Strong is beautiful, yeah. Being able to stand in the power that you hold within. We saw the Emperor coming out there, and the Dragonfly is here as well, rising up, transmuting, being able to take hardship and turn it into abundance. We're seeing that for you here. I see a phone as well, and this is like an old style rotary phone. I'm getting like the wheel energy from looking at that rotary, and it's really giving me a feeling of things working out in a beautiful, magical, faded way that works out so much better than one could have imagined. And also with the phone, I'm getting a little bit of vibe of a call coming in, a really important call coming in for someone. All right. So if you've been waiting for something like that, this could be a confirmation for you. It is coming. Okay. Made with a smile. Yeah, continue to be positive. And we have the scales here. Someone could be a Libra, but also it could just be restoring that balance, like we talked about earlier as well. All right. Knowing that good things are coming to you because of the positivity that you put out. Seeing a castle here, that's more abundance and a key. I really do get the energy of somebody having a enhancement to their living situation, whether it is a new home that's coming in. All right. Live your dream. You can't even make that up. That's so amazing. Yeah, so this is something that you have been thinking heavily about. It's a manifestation you have coming in. And now we see the computer here. All right. So it could be something online. Could also have something to do with finance with the calculator and the computer. And then there's the swan. All right. So for some, this could even be manifesting in a divine counterpart or taking it to the next level with your divine counterpart with the two sets of keys here. All right. A lot of work has gone into this, but you're breaking new ground. Yeah. And it's something that is putting you in, yeah, childlike playful energy. This little bunny with the tennis racket there. I have a musical note. So somebody here could be working on an album, could be a producer or a musician. All right. And that's just letting you know that the project that you are embarking on or working on right now has a very great likelihood of success. And as it unfolds in the energy, continue to stand in your power. Seeing a lot of stones here that would represent grounding. And I'm also seeing trusting your intuition with the amethyst. I'm getting some heart centered energy with the moss agate. And I'm seeing here a lot of clear quartz crystal, letting me know that it could just be time to kind of really cleanse your energy, balance your chakras, and allow yourself the time to meditate and do breath work if you need to, being able to kind of maybe even ground yourself and connect with nature at times. The elephant is here. That could be a spirit animal or a synchronicity for someone. And we also have a fish. So I think here it always makes me think, someone could be a Christian, but also somebody could enjoy fishing or live near the water. Maybe that could have to do with the living upgrade that you're going through. Let me know. This is like an old style coin, money, abundance flowing to you, and reconnecting with people with this tea kettle here, having time to really have a good chat with someone. Beautiful ornate heart. Yeah, working on self-love and then also being able to fill up your cup so that you can also be able to commune with others in a really meaningful way, right? Having those caring connections I'm hearing in my mind and being willing to put in the work to do so. But we're also seeing this airplane here for someone traveling or relocating, because we also saw the Six of Swords. And with the energy moving so quickly around you, I am also seeing this bicycle here is kind of giving that same vibe as the chariot, right? Moving forward, forward motion. Absolutely. And it's something where it's putting you in a very strong energy. Normally, when I see things like the axe or the sword, it makes me think about cord cutting. But every time I'm looking at them now, it's really making me think about rising up. It's making me think about somebody who is like in a warrior like energy and just acting from a place of decisiveness and strength. And you're ready to do that. So believe in yourself. It takes time with this pumpkin here. It takes time for things to come into growing, into being ready to harvest. But you know that it's also going to take time once you step up to the next level. So don't wait, because the platform's going to keep rising and you know that success is possible. You can achieve it. All right, that's definitely the message. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm always grateful for you. And until we see each other in the next one, I'm hoping that you will take good care of yourself. Bye bye for now.